Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Severance Season 1, Episode 6. For those of you who don't know it, I've been watching Severance, meaning that I watched all of the episodes, of the Season 1 until now. You have a playlist that I made for it on my YouTube channel, also on Patreon. You're gonna find all of my reaction videos to all of this show with all of the videos into the chronological order into this playlist. On Patreon, you have advantages. You have one and soon or already, I don't know, 2 episodes of advance. Like you have at least 1 episode of advance and at some point it's going to be 2 episodes of advance. I think that it's already the case now. Check. You have also 2 options. With the level 2 on my Patreon, you have a longer reaction part than the one that I post on YouTube. With the level 3, you have the 4 reaction part. The entire episode, my reactions and my thoughts to the entire episode. And for a show like that, for Severance, you have to know that for the YouTube version, I'm forced to cut a lot to respect the fair use rules. So I am forced to cut a lot on my theories and thoughts that I have during each scene, and sometimes I'm forced to cut an entire scene, and maybe something big happened during it, but me, present time, I don't know about it, and it's only at the end of the season that I'm gonna know that this scene in fact was truly important. So for the YouTube version, you're not gonna have my reactions to that scene, which doesn't seem important the first time that I saw it, so when I edited that episode, and in fact which is important for you who knows what is gonna happen next and the fact that this scene would have consequences. Do you understand what I mean? Me during the editing, I don't know what is important or not, so I'm selecting the scenes, I'm cutting things for the level 2 reaction video and for the YouTube video because of the thought series that I had, because of the reactions that I had. But really, if you want to have reactions and thoughts to everything, to all of the scenes, and if you want also to have all of the thoughts that I share with you during the episode, and believe me, I'm sharing a lot of things, I'm going everywhere, and I'm asking myself so many questions. It's with the versions of these videos on Patreon, mostly with the level 3 version of that video. That's it. Now you know everything. I just watched the episode 5. I finished it being a little like that, like always, like what happened? I need to process all of what happened. I need to try to understand all of what happened. What the fuck was that? Like always, because Severance is that kind of show. I'm keeping all of my theories, in which I don't believe that much, but it's just my way. When I make a theory, for example, my theory about all of that being a therapy and them being patients, I don't believe into that theory, not even a little, or at least 1%, like I believe into it, just 1%. But it's my way to put together a lot of details that I noticed and that I can't understand, that I can't have answers for. That theory is at least taking all of these informations together, all of these questions together, so that's why also I'm repeating it a lot and I'm keeping it on mind like that, because it helps me to keep on mind all of what is going with that theory. Do you understand? I have also that theory that in fact it's not a therapy, it's a jail, and they are punished for something, like all of the Mr. and Mrs. They can be doctors, they can be jail guardians, they can be also droids, Because what the fuck, they are really acting without any feelings, without any emotions, nothing. During the previous episode, I didn't talk about it during the review of the previous episode. During the previous episode, when Milchik and Harmony, they said, I took that little liberty about doing that with Irv, me, I did it with Mark, with Ellie. When they are saying that, they are saying it in a tone of voice which is always the exact same, neutral, and they don't seem really like people working together. And Harmony, when she said that, it was with psychotic eyes, like, that was weird. That was so weird. Irv and Burt together, I want to ship them. I find them really sweet. But I suspect Burt to be the big boss of everything, of all of that company. Because mainly an actor like him, I can't imagine that he's playing a little role. Because also I suspect that the big boss of that company is hiding inside, would want to keep an eye inside, to hide, to play that kind of role. Because everyone is supposed to admire him, to respect his rules and everything. So yes, I think that someone with such a big head, a big boss like that, would want to be inside. And Irv, I'm suspecting him to be a rat, to be a spy, here to destroy that company before he was working with Pity. So see, to imagine that a love relationship could exist between these two, I would want that, but for sure with these impressions that I have about each of them, I can't. One of the main things also that I'm beginning to believe into is the fact that what they do there, this work with the numbers, what OND they do, it's not important. The work is not important. So if the work is not important, it's them as people who are important for the experiences which are made on them, or for the reasons why they are here, or for what people are doing to them. That's why, for example, the therapy, the punishment jail theory, they are functioning with that impression that I have. And that guy who was nourishing goats into the previous episode, I think that in fact it's his service which is like that, which would mean that that work is functioning for him, which would mean that maybe the work that they do here is symbolic for something that these people they want to do with these characters, or for the punishment that they have to take, of it's symbolic. I think that a lot of things in fact are symbolic into this show. That I'm saying it since a long time now. His hallucinations, that leak of ink that he has during his hallucinations. If I'm right about her being a spy, it would be because being reintegrated, the fact that he's here, it's not functioning. Each time that I'm watching episodes of this show, or each time that I'm editing my reaction videos about this show, meaning that I'm rewatching this episode, I'm finding myself looking, at the floor or somewhere, and to really just think and trying to understand stuff. It's almost like I'm trying to rewatch the episode one time, once again, and to connect dots together. Like, I think that into my eyes, you can see me doing that, making that work of connecting stuff. I think that even during the episode, when they are saying something, you can see the moment when I get the information, the moment when I'm getting out of the show to think about that information, the moment when I'm getting back on, and the moment when I'm trying to connect the thing with something else. I think that into my eyes and on my face, you can see these moments. At least me during the editing, because I know myself, I can see these moments. I can see really the connections which are made on my mind. I can see them on my face and into my eyes. And during intros, reviews, and during the editing, just know that I continue to do that. I continue to try to make things work together. Do I succeed? No. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop, guys. Let's go with this episode. Like I said earlier, if you want, on my Patreon, you have a longer reaction part with the level 2. You have the full reaction part, everything, all of the episodes with the level 3. You have 1 or maybe already 2 episodes of advance, meaning that you have my reactions, my thoughts to the episode 7 or maybe already to the episode 8, if you can be interested. And that's it. Let's go for this episode. The ship harmony. It's Petey's ship and it's your bed. It looks like a kid bed.
Cradle.
We ran the data from Kilmer's head like you asked. We found the signature from the console used to hack the chip. And it's traceable to Ragabi.
Ragabi.
Yeah.
Ragabi?
Reintegration. I'll find you.
Ragabi? You're outside! Wait, what? I thought that this bed was inside, you know, at work.
Tame in me the tempest floor, that I may serve thee evermore. Place in me the values line, that I may feel thy touch divine.
Charlotte. She's praying. A man who died, a little girl who died, Charlotte. But at the same time, she's praying using lumen words. Like, it's really a religious thing. I said it at some point. Regira, is it? Regarib. Take that phone with you. Give me that pleasure, please. All of these houses looking like each other, it's giving me anxiety. I have the impression that in fact all of the workers of Lumen are living there. Your phone or Petey's phone?
You found this? Yeah. Sometimes. Just me.
A plant room?
It's beautiful. Can you just for us? Our secret place. And what I mean to say is that your OMD colleagues are very nice, but they're also always around. Yes.
You're so cute!
Is this okay? Nothing.
I want to ship them so much.
The manual doesn't say anything about red-thread contact. It does discourage romantic fraternization. This can be romantic, though. Not romantic. No? I'm terribly sorry. I'm just not ready. I'm sorry.
Oh, but just that, it's already enough for me.
Listen, just stay. Stay. Be with me.
I want to ship them! I swear I want, and I think that I ship them for real. But I have too many suspicions about them. Oh.
Oh, hello. 7. On your retreat, I accosted you for your coffee. He looks like a William. His name's Bradley, actually. Natalie? You changed it?
Did we leave the juice boxes in the car?
We must have.
Hi. Angela.
Did she got Sever for the baby scene?
You two know each other?
Yeah, we met at the burning cottages.
Nice to meet you too, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, because I
Or the contrary, like, here she's not really...
Let's go.
Bye.
Do they do that for other things than
Jacqueline,
work?
Bye, come on.
What in the fuckity fuck?
You didn't see the same person right there?
This could be the start of us uniting the departments, the way Kia always intended.
Maybe a ghost can officiate your wedding.
This is inappropriate workplace commentary.
You said they were making things?
That's in some kind of machines. We didn't ask what.
It's the clubs they
You
market.
didn't ask?
Shut up. I agree with Irving. O&D is the next piece of this. Now, once we've mapped the whole floor...
To be clear, I do not approve of mapping.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, we still have a lot of work to do, so...
All right. The work is mysterious and important.
That's good. That sounds just like me.
I know.
Dylan is really like, everyone, stop.
Hey, you friend anything too?
What? No. I'm a leader who cares about his employees.
Look at you, all dewy mouth. You never smile at me.
He's right, Mom. You are sparing with the facial encouragements.
Miss Casey was told to supervise Ellie, and she failed at that task.
Oh,
I snuck Ellie out.
she went into the break room?
I thought Ellie needed a walk. I mean, I'm allowed to do that.
Just a walk.
Yeah.
No.
Or were you sniffing
Cameras
around the apartments while your
everywhere.
apartment falls woefully below quota.
She almost died.
It's not your job to play nursemaid to every new refiner.
Okay, so what is my job? What is it we actually do here?
We serve here! You child! Get your little ass back to your desk and stay there until you're told to move.
She's fucking frightening. That actress for this role deserves a lot because she's fucking frightening. Without showing any emotion, in fact. Like, right there, I'm not sure that it was anger, truly.
What about you and Mark?
What?
You two enjoy sneaking off the other day? Baby goats?
You know?
Are you implying that baby goats is code for sex with Mark S? Wow.
I love their friendship.
You find out what happened?
She's in the break room.
Shit. Is it because of us?
And we're not allowed in the outer hallways anymore till we hit quota. So, no more interdepartmental visits!
I'm sorry, Mark. It's my fault.
No.
I've been setting a bad example as the senior most refiner.
Mark?
Which would you say I was to O&D?
Mark? You're gonna disobey? The four of you, you're gonna disobey. You know that they're watching you through the cameras right there.
Well, check.
I'm on it.
What do you do here?
It's okay. I know change can be disorienting, but MDR is here now. You are welcome here, much as I hope all of us will be welcome to visit you at your place.
Is
of
it
endeavors.
printers, you
You must have
know,
some-
to print or obtain things?
We've been trying to figure out how it all fits together. We found a department the opposite way from here that's, raising baby goats.
Raising baby goats. Important work, obviously. Everything we do here is important.
It's important because it actually is, or because you're saying it is?
Maybe We should work together on this. Finding out why there are ghosts.
Yeah.
Finding out how big this place is, or how many of us there are.
You're offering that to people you never talked to before?
I mean, why won't they tell us what we're doing here? If the Egan philosophy is illumination above all,
Illumination beyond all.
then why doesn't that include us? Why are we down here still working in the dark?
You want to begin a revolution, Mark?
Mark is right. He is.